day, viewers, and a happy Sunday to you all. One of America's most influential evangelical leaders is now calling on President Donald Trump to intervene over the security situation in Nigeria. Franklin Graham, president of the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association, has appealed to Christians around the world to pray for believers facing violence in Nigeria while urging President Trump to put diplomatic pressure on President Bola Tinubu's administration to better protect Christian communities. The appeal follows renewed international attention on the case of Reverend Dachamo, a Plateau State pastor who says 9 members of his family were killed and who now alleges that he has received fresh death threats. The big question is this: could growing international attention from influential religious leaders and American officials increase pressure on the Nigerian government to strengthen security for vulnerable communities? Nigeria has long faced criticism from various international organizations over recurring attacks in parts of the country, particularly in the Middle Belt, with prominent voices in the United States now publicly discussing the issue. Many will be watching to see whether the latest appeals lead to greater diplomatic engagements or policy discussion between Washington and Abuja. Franklin Graham made his appeal in a message posted on social media after a false news report highlighted Reverend Dachamo's account of violence against his family. In the message, Graham urged Christians worldwide to pray for persecuted believers in Nigeria. He also called on President Donald Trump to encourage the Nigerian government to do more to protect Christians facing attacks. Graham wrote, "Pray for the persecuted Christians in Nigeria. Pray that President Donald Trump will put pressure on the Muslim president of Nigeria to protect innocent Christians who are being butchered by radical followers of Islam." Graham also quoted Reverend Dachamo's own words, in which the pastor described the pain of losing members of his family and the fear created by the reported threats against him. According to the post, Dachamo said, "I know what it means to stand before grieving families whose only crime was refusing to deny Jesus Christ. Now they say I will be next, but I ask the world, what is my crime?" The message quickly attracted attention among Christian communities and supporters who have continued to express concern about reports of violence affecting parts of Nigeria. The renewed attention follows statements made by Reverend Dachamo, who serves as the regional chairman of the Church of Christ in Nations, or COCIN, in Bakin-Ladi local government area of Plateau State. He has publicly alleged that suspected Fulani militia members sent him threatening letters written in both Hausa and English after previously killing 9 members of his family. According to the pastor, copies of the letters have already been handed over to security operatives for investigation. At the time of the reports, the allegation had been made publicly by the cleric, while authorities had not publicly confirmed the contents of the letters. Speaking publicly about the alleged threats, Reverend Dachamo said he would not allow fear to silence him. He stated that although many people had asked whether he was afraid, his answer remained no, because he believed his life was in the hands of God. He questioned why he had become a target, asking whether his only offense was speaking on behalf of widows, orphan children, and Christians affected by violence. He also declared that he would continue preaching the gospel and speaking about the suffering of affected communities despite the reported threats against his life. The issue has also attracted wider international attention beyond Franklin Graham's statements. According to the false news reports, the United States Department of State and a leading American Christian non-profit organization have called on the Nigerian government to intensify efforts to stop attacks affecting Christian communities. The report said the State Department described the situation as involving a shocking level of violence against Christians and urged Nigerian authorities to strengthen protection for affected populations. Those remarks have further increased international focus on the security situation in parts of Nigeria. At the same time, it is important to recognize that insecurity in Nigeria affects communities across different regions and has multiple dimensions. Government officials have consistently stated that security forces continue to conduct operations against armed groups, including bandits, terrorist organizations, and other criminal networks responsible for violence in different parts of the country. Authorities have repeatedly maintained that protecting all Nigerians, regardless of religion or ethnicity, remains a priority. Security challenges in several regions involve a complex mix of criminality, communal disputes, and insurgent activities, making the situation highly complex. Whether Franklin Graham's appeal influences future diplomatic discussions between the United States and Nigeria remains uncertain. Religious leaders often use their platform to draw attention to humanitarian and security concerns, while decisions relating to foreign policy ultimately rest with elected governments. Even so, the latest appeal has once again brought international attention to allegations of violence affecting communities in Nigeria, and the calls from some religious leaders for stronger action to protect vulnerable civilians. As discussions continue, attention is likely to remain focused on both the security situation in Plateau states and the broader effort to improve safety across Nigeria. Reverend Dachamo says he intends to continue speaking despite the reported threats against him, while Franklin Graham has urged Christians worldwide to pray and has appealed for greater international engagement. Meanwhile, many Nigerians will be looking to security agencies and government authorities for continued efforts to investigate reported incidents, protect vulnerable communities, and hold those responsible for criminal attacks accountable. Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you find this report informative, kindly like, share, and subscribe for more news reports. I'm Chidera Isom. Thanks for watching. Do have a beautiful Sunday.